Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna show you how to pretty much set up your mage. And the first thing we'll start off with is talents. And there's Presence of Mind, Blazing Speed, and Ice Flows. I chose Presence of Mind because it's a free CC or a free cast. And Blazing Speed suppresses movement slowing effects, increases your movement speed by 150%. But that's only 1.5 seconds, and in that time you can blink within that 1.5 seconds, the same distance pretty much. And your ice flows, it's okay against perhaps a melee class, because if they're on you all the time and you're trying to kite them, then that's great for kiting. And the next set of talents is Temporal Shield, Flame Glow, and Ice Barrier. I chose Ice Barrier because it instantly shields you, absorbing 109,000, almost 110,000 damage, and that lasts 1 minute. So you can I usually put that on before I go into an arena, right before the gates open, and that's a lot of damage to absorb, so that helps out quite a bit. Flame Glow protects you with fiery energy, absorbing up to 4,790 damage from each attack against you. And I just think Ice Barrier is a lot better than that, and Temporal Shield is pretty much useless because it envelops you in a Temporal Shield for 4 seconds, reducing all damage taken by 15%, and 100% of that damage taken while shielded will be healed back over 6 seconds. But what if you die between that 6 seconds? So that's why I chose Ice Barrier. Next one is Ring of Frost, Ice Ward, and Frost Jaw. Ring of Frost, I like that because you can freeze him in place. It's easier to get away from him, or pillar hump, you know. And Ice Ward, place an Ice Ward on a friendly target. When enemy strikes the target, all enemies within 10 yards will become frozen in place. And that is pretty much useless, because what if you're going against a ranged class? Then it's pointless. And Frostjaw, it's easier just to use Ring of Frost to freeze them in place, because they can't even cast anything. Alright, the next one is Greater Invisibility, Cauterize, and Cold Snap. Greater Invisibility, it's just a waste because you can Cold Snap is so much better. And Cauterize, an attack which would otherwise kill you, will instead bring you to 50% of your maximum health. But if you get to that, what if you want to Ice Block, and then Ice Barrier, and then, you know, and then your health could possibly go up. And if you Evocation, then your health can go up. So that's useless. And then Cold Snap, it can heal you for 30% of your maximum health. So why not just do that, and you get a lot more health. Next one is Nether Tempest, Living Bomb, and Frost Bomb. I choose Frost Bomb because if you use Presence of Mind with Frost Bomb, you can always use your Presence of Mind. So I will show you. And so you want to click Presence of Mind, and that's not on a cooldown or anything, so that'll stay on you till you cast a spell. So that's easy just to run and cast that. And then once that 3 seconds is up, watch how much damage it does. 243k, and that way it gives you a free Frostfire Bolt proc. So that's why I like that one. And next one is Invocation, Rune of Power, and Incanter's Ward. I like Incanter's Ward because it's an extra bubble, which can save you up to 40,000 damage, and it will store up to 18% of your maximum mana. And Rune of Power is just pointless because Incanter's Ward is so much better. And then Evocation, it'll remove the evocation's cooldown, reduce its channel period and duration by 50%. Completing an evocation causes you to deal 15% increased spell damage, but passively regenerate 50% less mana for 1 minute. But to cast that, it's a 5 or 6 second cast, and in that time you can die very, very quickly. So that's why I like Incanter's Ward. And